Hi there Aries, thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 21st of September. Relationship issues are going to come even more sharply into focus this week. Mercury in your sector of relating continues to be challenged by the potent energies of Pluto. If you do have a point of view you want to get across, particularly in a professional environment, it is going to be important that you use a little bit of delicacy, that you don't become too frustrated. Your ruler Mars is also challenged all this week by Saturn, the planet of restriction. So when it comes to you taking on responsibilities or working hard, in some ways it may feel as if it's compromising your individuality or ability to express yourself. But perhaps the biggest part of this week occurs on Wednesday, because then the Sun returns to the sign of Libra, joining up with Mercury, and ironically then forges a really fine link with Saturn through to the end of the week. So if you take your time, if you're considered in the way you interact with other people, you could forge some very, very stable partnerships. But also, Venus, the planet of love and affection, continues to dance in a very light and frivolous link with Uranus in your sign, suggesting that there can be some surprises about who you bond with and how. But I think the key is, later in this week really, that you just need to be aware that there is a big lunar eclipse advancing. It's not going to happen quite this week, it's one day outside of it, on the first day of next week, but it occurs in your sign. So if you are feeling dissatisfied in any kind of relationship, be it professional, personal, around a friendship or whatever, it's going to be important to understand that there are some very positive influences at the moment and also some very challenging ones. And patience is going to be key, because your ruler is going to be moving on Friday into a new zone. Then it relocates into the sign of Virgo. This is wonderful for precision, for rolling up your sleeves and working very hard in the following 6 weeks. But the angle that it's forging with Saturn towards the end of this week can see frustrations mount. And it could be easy to get caught up in little issues when you need to be embracing the big picture, however tough it is to see it. So try to keep a sense of perspective. Hear out what other people have to say. The more you can effectively understand what you need in relationships, what other people need from you, and how you can match these two things, the better you can do. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.